Hello, everyone. It's another opportunity to do our episode 11 of My Village Boyfriend. I am excited today. I am delighted. Together with me is my village boyfriend. Today, we want to handle two things. And the first one is about what we saw in our childhood with our parents' marriage, with our parents' relationship, our family culture. What would I do different, or what is it that I've done different from my family and from his family? Welcome to My Village Boyfriend.
Thank you very much. My name is Edwin. You're welcome to this program. As she has just said it, we want to discuss how to do things differently
Yeah.
and the importance of doing that. Just to bring us, or rather take us back there, is to remind you that as much as there's some of us that were raised with father and mother, some of us we were raised with single parents, and these people became, they were so important in our lives.
Yeah.
And the fact that they mentored you and me, that does not mean that now if you get married, you carry your father's home
To your
home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't carry your mother and become your mother in your marriage.
Yeah.
It is very, very important for us to consider that this, as we said, is a marriage that works differently from our parents. From other
And
marriages.
many a times, of course, there is a spiritual aspect about it because of the family patterns that are there. And apart from that, we do encourage a lot of people that whatever happened in your family lineage, whatever happened in your father and mother's marriage, if it was negative, try and carry the positivity in it. For example, I came from a broken home, and that did not mean I said I'm never going to get married. It did not make me say I will not be happily married. Instead, I said, to compensate for my childhood, because I didn't enjoy, I want to get married early, and I want to enjoy marriage. I want to, the things that I saw my father do in marriage that were not pleasing to me as a child, I will not carry them in my heart. And all the time, I will not want to see my father in my husband. So most of the time we encourage people, apart from the spiritual aspect, because there are negative patterns in the bloodline that sometimes come up in the marriages.
And of course, I think another thing we mean to say on this topic is that, see, the scripture is very clear. It says that no one is perfect because everyone falls short of what? Of his glory. So even our own parents, when they were raising up, it does not mean that they were 100%. There is, in one way or the other, in places they failed. In fact, there are people that when you talk to them, they will tell you, I am in this position that I am to because my fathers did not take me to school. They did not do this ABC. I have not married because I saw my father hitting my mom, or my man abusing, all those things. That is them. What is positive that you saw in them? Pick it into your marriage. Then add one, because the Bible said that when two shall become
one.
So they were one. You are one. So what is it that you two can do together to make you one?
And I'm saying this because a lot of the character issues that come up in marriage are as a result of our childhood, but many people tend not to pick it. It has a lot to do with you will find, like, for example, a woman will be an attention seeker because most of her childhood she was seeking attention from the father or the mother, and they never got the attention. So I just mean, let's not carry our parents' marriage into our marriages. There are good things that we are going to pick from our parents, but it's not everything that we are going to pick from our parents and behave the way our mother behaved, the way our father behaved, or the way they treated each other. Sometimes I might be raising my voice to my husband because that is what I saw my mom doing. It does not mean because my mom was doing it, it was the right thing. It just, as a child, I've picked it up.
And of course, even our parents.
And let me ask you a question. What normally brings argument in marriage?
Um, I will still say it is still based on the same thing that we're talking about, which is on the background.
Yeah.
Because the way she was raised
Mm-hmm.
is different from the way I was raised. Like she was raised in a broken marriage. Me, I was raised in a singlehood, if I'll call it. My dad went to rest at a very early stage when I was still young. So I was raised up with a mother. You'll find that a man that was raised up with a father is different. The way he behaves is different from the way a man that was raised from with a mother.
Yeah.
But I have tried. I think it's not easy for someone to detect that I was raised up in a single man, without a father. The type of husband that I've tried to build in my marriage, no one can tell unless I tell you I did see these things. It is me that knows that I was raised up by a mother.
And just to answer what he's asking about arguments, people argue a lot over in marriages, in any friendship or in any relationship, because of the principle I have been raised to believe. There is a norm, or there is something I believe in that does not sit very well with him. So every time that topic comes, maybe we will argue about it every time, because it's just like having a different belief. If you've been brought up, for example, in a Muslim family, there are other things apart from religious things that they believe in, and a person who is a Christian, it does not sit very well with them. So you'll find yourself, your sentiments about some things are totally different, and it is healthy. Just like we said in the previous episode, when you form a family culture on how to handle that, you will. It's not like you will stop arguing. It's not 100% that you stop.
No, argument. Will I say it is there forever?
Yeah.
Because remember this. We are, as I said, we are different people from different backgrounds. When I married her, there are things that I liked about her. There are things she liked about me, and I will not tell you I like 100% stuff about her, and vice versa. Now, if you were looking for 5 qualities in a man, and you only found 3 in me, these 2 will give a reason for divorce in a marriage if it is not worked on. Because she liked food from outside. I like her cooked food. The rest of the things we like about it, I accept that area. So there's a time that we'll be arguing about this, because she comes with her own money, she has bought food. After all, I've not asked you for money. She has come with food that is bought with her own money. To me, I had already prepared in my mind, I want something that is cooked with her. So this would bring an argument.
For example, a very simple example. My husband enjoys typing with capital letters. And me, I'm very expressive. So I know typing with capital letters is shouting, according to me. I've been brought up to understand that is shouting. So every time he writes something with capital letters, you see starting to
me, just bringing up someone's bringing up an attention. As in, I'm just pulling your attention. It is not, and it is not shouting.
Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? Because typing capital letters is shouting, according to me.
Not shouting, but anyway, it is.
Yeah, you see now. We still we are going to argue about that. We still argue about that, because to me, capital letters, when you type in capital letters, it means you're shouting at me. So it's okay to write in capital letters, I love you, in capital letters. It means you're shouting to the whole world that you love me. But when you you type in capital letters, I need my shoes clean. I feel like you're shouting and commanding
my
me.
English teacher did not tell me that anyway. So that was so okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as in, I think we've tackled the question, but most of the time the things that brings the argument are the things that people differ in.
Yeah.
I think the solution, if you ask me, the solution to this is draw a line. Like for example, there are things that I changed in my life after marriage because that's how she likes it. And there are things she has to live with because I cannot change. So if you realize that what you are giving in over, that person, the other person cannot change, what you can do is learn to live with it, because you cannot change
like
that
those
person.
capital letters.
The word is yeah. So the word is let your partner be your what? Be her.
Yeah.
Let your boyfriend, let your husband be himself. Don't try to make a, as in Paula is Paula, Edwin is Edwin. As much as the Bible says that two shall become one, there's a
Yeah.
place you give that this person becomes himself or herself, you know.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why people fight. You want to go and watch football, you want to force me to come and wash clothes with you. There are days I wake up with the mood I want to wash clothes with you. It doesn't mean that I have to be doing it now every Saturday, every time that I do it, you know. Yeah. So let the other person be that person. If there are things that you can change, don't force it. You
Yeah,
can sit
allow
down and
yourself to be you. If you like shouting, either in typing or in shouting, like shouting, literally shouting.
Yeah.
Like me, like shouting,
Oh, yes,
literally.
yeah.
You know, my mom used that one. I carried from my mom. She just
And-
likes shouting.
And I've
in
lived
the
with
morning.
it. My son has lived with this.
Yeah, I love shouting.
So zina hata naota na shout na ni
Yes, I
ukweli.
just love shouting. So, and thank you. Those are that is one that you have to live with. I like shouting.
Kuna ingine hapo na sisemi sahi.
All right. So in
So-
we meet in the next episode. Probably we'll be answering some questions. Go to the comment section and just comment. Let's know your view. Is the village boyfriend being a blessing to you? Let's know how you feel about it. Go to our Facebook page at My Village Boyfriend and like, at Instagram at My Village Boyfriend, YouTube at My Village Boyfriend, and subscribe to our channel.
Above all, please share, subscribe, and if possible, let your friends know that this program runs.
Yeah.
My last word for you is please base your relationship in friendship, and
God.
above all, let God be God,
Yes.
because He's the author of marriages.
Yes.
God bless you so much. Thank you for me.